This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to start us off. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. With three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Hand off to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
First drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up with a first down at the 41.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, Troy DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Finding space at the 20. What a catch and run by the junior.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's a shotgun run call. It tests the middle. He gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. You bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down with 17. All right, Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And now the handoff. Powerful running here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Back to throw. It's Harris. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's Burns. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass is caught. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Harris. Zips it down the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Movement here from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. You try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Throws a dart, caught on the slant. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Keeps it on the draw. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, this quarterback was hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Incompletion makes it second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Ran down the middle. It's Burns. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Harris. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. A short completion at the tight end. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. A penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll run it here. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Caught behind the line. It's Burns. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Harris. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Must have run out of bounds close to the end zone.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Oh, it's a reverse. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking downfield, it's Harris. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Takes off in a bootleg. He'll try a pass here. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
And it's caught. I mean, they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath cover.
The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what I love about this running back, is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Miami offense back out onto the field. this drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The offense will take their first time out of the mission. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Harris. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab for the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They keep him off balance with a run. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He pulls in the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Burns. Stop right there at the line and no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Harris. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Right, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offense coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Blitz and a quick sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Remember, will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.